Hey guys, time for another mini lesson. This lesson is going to be about one of the spatial variations that occurs in tourism development on the island of Rarotonga. So we're going to be looking at the difference between what happens on the periphery versus what happens in the interior. 95% of Rarotonga's tourism occurs within 1 kilometre of the coast. We can see this strip of land with quite a few buildings on it around the edge of Rarotonga. And in the interior, we only have about 5% of the tourism development. So there's a very big difference. All the accommodation, virtually all of the attractions, and all of the facilities are located around the edge. In the centre, we only have walking tracks, some sightseeing viewpoints, and a cultural village in this part of the island. And we also have coconut tours, which operate from the township of Muri, and they drive four-wheel drives up through this valley here. Be a pretty cool experience. We need to know the reasons why this variation occurs, and there's actually three main reasons why there's a difference in tourism development. The first one is that the primary attraction of the Cook Islands is the lagoon, the turquoise water and the white sand beaches. That's the reason why people dig into their pockets over in Europe, spend a few $1,000s to come over on holiday in the Cook Islands, and return home very satisfied. They didn't really decide to come to the Cook Islands for the lush tropical vegetation and the four-wheel drive tours in the centre. They might do that while they're there, but the primary attraction is the lagoon. So because of that, most of the tourism development is concentrated around that periphery. The other two reasons kind of tie in with each other. Historically, most of Rarotonga's settlement has been around the periphery as well. We've got the main road, which is called Aratapu, and that's where all the settlements in Rarotonga, like Avarua, the capital, and Titikaveka, which is on the southern shores of the island, right about there, and they were all developed around the periphery. They were developed there because the land is very flat. And as we saw before when we tilted the island, it's quite a rugged interior. It gets up to about 600 metres high, which is really impressive because Rarotonga is only the size of Lake Rotorua. And 600 metres is about how big the kaimais look from the backfield at school. So they certainly rise up out of the water in quite an impressive way. The flat land, of course, means it's much easier and much cheaper to develop buildings there. That's why 95% of the tourism development is on the periphery, only 5% in the middle. Thanks for listening.